Hey guys, Strategy5 here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon video. In this video, we'll be going over Pixelmon 6.3.0 release, which has not been released at the time of making this video, but I will leave a link to the website below. This is a pre-release copy, so there may be a few things missing. I'll try to go over those in the video if I miss them, but let's begin. So first things first, we have a lot of new models, some textures, and things like that. So first we'll go over the model changes. So we have Zenmo Darmantian, I believe that's how you pronounce it. That's what he looks like. Agislash has both forms now, so his ability now works. Then we have some new remodels. These were like models missing. So he was here, I believe, or he was here. One of these was here, but the other one was added. Remodels, we have Ponyta, Rapidash, Lapras, Rattata, Raticate, Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell. So there's that line and that line. Cloyster and Shelter. So Shelter and Cloyster, not Sentret. Lunatone also got a remodel as well as Solrock. Darmaka, I forget this name, but this got a remodel too. Sharpedo did, and Mega Altaria also did. And then we have Grimer and Muck. So add to them, I believe a few new Megas were added, so I have them right here. So we have Mega Ampharos, Mega Bayonet, Mega Gyarados, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Lucario, Mega Sharpedo to go along with his remodel, and Mega Salamence. So those are all the new Megas and remodels. Very nice, obviously. Smooth textures, is that blocky or the other ones. After that, we have new NPC textures. So if I grab an editor, an NPC editor, you can see when you right click now, you get the choice between a nurse or a doctor. So the old doctor or Nurse Joy. So you can see I have her right there. Shopkeepers got new skins. So you can see there's 5 of these. I'm sure if I change these around, there's more here. So there's more shopkeeper skins. Trainers also got new ones. So if we look at the grunts, we have 6 grunts. Bugman and not Bugmaniac. One of these got a redo, but I don't remember exactly which one. Maybe Bugcatcher. Yeah, Super Bugcatcher. But that's like a gym leader type of thing. It's got like the goggles on his head and thing like that. Here's the Steve suit skin got redone. Move tutors got redone, not skin wise, but if you go to Move Tutor, they now teach 20 moves instead of 3. This is configurable, but it's 20 by default, so you can find rarer moves easier. So, for example, Fusion Bolt right there. I forget. I think Reshiram could learn that, or maybe Zekrom can learn that. Traders also got a redo, so they look like that now. And they, when you access them, you can now add trade descriptions, so you could say specific things. And they also take, like, you could say you want, you give him a level 50 Rhydon, and when you trade with him, he will trade an exactly level 50 Rhydon. Okay, so that's about it for the NPCs and remodels. Next, we have new Pokemon. So, if I throw out Rayquaza, you can see it's just a normal. I think he got an update too, but I didn't see that in the change logs. But if we look at Rayquaza's moves, he has Dragon Ascent, which is required for him to Mega Evolve. So if I throw him out again, and I use the Mega Evolution external move, we will get, if we wait for it, Mega Rayquaza, which, yep, there we go. There's his model. Well done. I think you can fly on him as well. It's not the best right now. Probably can be redone, but yeah. So you got Mega Rayquaza. After Mega Rayquaza, there was also Kyurem form. So if I grab a DNA Splicer, which I believe is a ball drop, maybe. Oh no! When you catch Kyurem, he will spawn with this in his held item slot like that, and then you can take it off and use it. So if I right click, he will fuse with Zekrom, I believe. Yeah, Zekrom was the first person in my slot, so he will fuse like that. And then if I switch to Reshiram, oh wait, not. If I switch him like this, he will fuse with Reshiram now, and he'll have this form. So he has 2 different forms. You just right click to take them apart, right click to put them together, and you can make multiple of these. Just have multiple Kyurems and the Pokemon you want. So let me get rid of these guys. Do I have any Groudons in here? No, we'll just spawn one. Pokegive 85 Groudon. Now, if you type in Shard in the creative menu, you'll see 3 types of shards. I don't believe this one has use set. Let me just double check that. Nope, no use set. But if you type shards with these 2, red and blue shards, which red shards are gotten when you use the fishing, the rod. When you use the Pokemon rods in lava, you will get the red shards, and you'll get the blue shards from fishing on water. When you get 10 of these, you can right click them, and it builds the shards, and they glow. So I do this with the blue shard too. And then you break them, and you get the red and blue orb, which I didn't get, but they're useful. They're used for evolving them. So now if I take the red orb and put that on Groudon, and then let's just fight this guy. You can see that Groudon is his primordial form, and he has his ability. And when I do Kyogre, same thing. You can't Mega Evolve these outside of battle, because I guess it's not technically a Mega Evolution. But you can see the models right there. Aside from that, let's see what else I have. Okay, we go on PC. We have 2 new forms. So we have Spiky Eared Pichu, which I think, oh, that is a very small one. Let me try to make him bigger so we can see. Let's just make him ginormous. So we have his spiky ear right there. It's different than the other one. Just a small change, but I guess it's something people want. And then we have AZ Floette, which is an unreleased Pokemon. It also can learn a special move that's not released in the normal game. It's called Light of Ruin. It's a fairy type move that does 140 base damage and hurts the user for half the damage it does. So it's a good move. He has the stats of a normal Florges, which is his evolved form. I think he has 1 less base stat. Other than those forms, voices were also added. So let me see if I have my friendly creatures up. I do not. Let's turn those up. And let's see if we can hear it. I don't know how often they do it. Well, he just did it. I hope you heard that. But they also added new mounts. So Mamoswine is now a mount. Let me toggle the downfall. Mamoswine is a mount. Let me pull up the mount list for you guys. Mamoswine is a mount. Sawsbucks, Parasect, Luxray, Rampardos, Bastiodon, Heatran, a bunch of Pokemon basically. And then some legendaries were made rideable with fly. So like Arceus, I believe, Cresselia, Reshiram, Zekrom, Yveltal, Noivern. Noivern isn't a legendary, but he can fly too. So that's it for most of that. Next we have Rotom. Rotom was not able to change forms, but if I grab a furnace, I grab a washing machine, which they don't have sprites yet. Like I said, this is a pre-release. Washing machine, fan. If I grab a fan, and I forget the name of the last one. Oh, lawnmower. Mower. Yeah, if I grab a mower and I put these all down, so we have furnace, washing machine, fan, and lawnmower. If I throw Rotom at the furnace, he'll learn overheat, so let's replace that. And if I throw him at the washing machine, he'll change form, and if I look at his moves, he'll now know Hydro Pump, and he'll lose overheat. And then same with the fan, he'll learn Air Slash, and then finally for this, he learns, I forget, Leaf Storm. And if you throw him at it again, he'll revert back to the normal form. So that's how you change Rotom forms now. I don't exactly know the recipes on these. There will be a link to the wiki below for these as well. Let's see, what else do we have on the list? I don't see much. A lot of things were changed. Oh yes, a new block was added. This is a new thing like the time space altar. So if I place this down, it looks like this. And if I grab an Arceus plate, you can see when I right click it, it says 16 plates remain, does glowing, and it has a little ore fly off of it. This is used to get the Azure Flute, which is used to spawn Arceus. I have another video on my channel with that. I'll leave a link to that so you know how to use it. But you will need all of the Arceus plates to get that. Other than that, let's see, what else? Purple, no, not purple, cyan. So all of these items you can see right here, all these decorative items, I'm just going to place down a few of them. They were redone with almost all colors. So you can see there's a cyan version which didn't exist before. I believe another one is gray. Yeah, so there's gray umbrella, water float. So now you have more variety when it comes to these things. I think the recipes are basically the same, but they use dye for the recipes. Let's see what else. I don't know if I have an example of this one. Yes, I do. So my Pokemon has Pokerus. So now Pokerus is added, like the games. You'll get more EVs. when using Pokerus, and it will spread. I don't know if it's spread. Yeah, it has spread to, looks like, yeah, my whole team. So it will spread, and over time it will become locked out, and he'll get a little happy face right here, which means his Pokerus has stopped spreading. But you can spread this to more Pokemon, and there's config options for this. It's a really rare thing, like in the games. Let's see what else we have. I'm just checking over the changelog it was given. That's about it for everything. I think the last thing I have is to grab my Trico back. If I throw out Trico, now he has the external move Sweet Scent, Rock Smash, and Headbutt. Now if I use Sweet Scent, I will spawn a Zubat because it was attracted to the scent. If I end the battle there, you can see it ran away. Now if I use Rock Smash, Geodude will spawn. And I believe if I grab a Sapling and some Bone Meal, and then I throw out Trico again, and I can't see because of recipes, but here we go. A Pineco will spawn from this one, but I believe different tree types, like jungle trees, will spawn like Apom, because that's like a monkey, and things like that. So you have all these new external moves too. This is a very big update. I will leave a link again to the website to download this. It will come up soon. That's all I have for changes, really. There's a lot more that I can't go over because there's smaller changes to files or things like that. There's a lot of fixes to bugs and also things like that. So that's about it for the video. Again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was informative. I'll leave a link to all the things I mentioned in this video, such as my Arc Chalice video of that chalice over there, right there. And I will leave a link to the download for this and the wiki for all the recipes and things you'll need to know. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.